Welcome. This is a late night live stream. I was kind of debating as to whether or not I should go live here or if I should go live on Instagram. And here's a fun question. Am I boring you guys my live streams on YouTube? No? Good. And if I am boring you, good. Sometimes I like to keep you guys up to speed on certain things. So I'm just trying to connect to Xbox. So, in case you haven't seen, I made my entry. What the hell? Sorry, this is kind of weird. I had to put in my password to my account to sign in. What? Xbox is weird nowadays. And no one cares, aka Mike the Goat, aka Nobody Films 21. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, so here's a little rundown as to what happened today. So, of course, today's Sunday, and I went to church and all that. And I saw an old pastor of mine who I haven't seen for years, and it was nice to kind of see her again. And yeah, it was pretty amazing. And then, later today, well, a few minutes ago, I uploaded my entry for Camheads, aka Cameron W. Cohen. If you don't know who Cameron W. Cohen is, he's the guy who I'm doing the YTB tennis with, which, don't mind that noise, that's just my cat. He's been doing that for like the past several days now. Anyway, so I uploaded my entry for Camhead. If you don't know who Camhead is, he's the guy who I did the YTB tennis with. I owe him round 8. I know that, okay? I'm not saying I'm not going to work on it, okay? I am going to work on it. Like, there are several videos I'm going to try and work on, like my entry for the Book of Pooh collab that's already done. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. My entry for the Steam Hams collab, the deadline's tomorrow. I mean, it's done, but I just got to roll the parts into one video, and that seems like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but not too much of a struggle, I assure you. What else? Round 8 versus Cameron W. Cohen, I want to try and get up 2. Round 3 versus myself. Maybe AGK Season 6, Episode 3, if I can somehow squeeze that in as well. My version, since Ivan reminded me via Discord, my version of the Busclerigio phenomenon. I know I said I was going to try and do something like that, but, I've been slacking on ideas. My 1K sub special, I know I'm been late on that as well. And a couple other things, which, maybe the 3rd episode, Leopold for Hire, or I forget what episode number it is. And my own version of Shorts and Fillers. Maybe ask Mr. Trollinator episode 27, but I don't have a lot of questions. So what's the point of doing it? And a couple other ideas. So yeah. Back to the whole Book of Pooh collab thing. So the deadline was yesterday. And I kind of made my entry at the last minute. So the thing was, I was primarily focused on my entry for the Steam Hams collab. And I wasn't too focused on my entry for the Book of Pooh collab. So I kind of forgot. I was like, oh shit, the deadline's today. So I was debating as to whether or not I should either drop out of the collab or make my entry, even though it would pretty much be last minute. So Cam had, and I were talking via Discord, and I was like, I'm going to drop out of the collab because I forgot about the deadline. And I was like, you know what? I can probably make a quick entry, so I'm just going to make it. So then I told him, even though I'd probably be late on the deadline, will I still be able to join the collab? He's like, oh, well, you still have 5 weeks. And I was like, what? I guess he meant by that, even though the deadline was yesterday, I was still 5 weeks to get my entry uploaded, because usually when it comes to certain people and their collabs, they don't usually upload the collab the day after the deadline. Of course, it's going to take some time because people have different styles of how they want the entries to go by. Sometimes people would have the entries going by like one entry at a time. Sometimes people would just splice and scramble the entries to fit this, like for the Steam Hams collab, or for the Drake and Josh collab, or for my Fred collab, or whatever. But, you know. And then when I decided to work on my entry for the Book of Pooh collab, I was struggling with ideas. The moment I was working on my project, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like this entry. And you could probably think of that as like a shock, because usually I actually like the videos that I make. And it's not because I'm suffering from depression or anything like that. That's not the reason why. I mean, I'm not suffering from depression right now. But I'm just saying, like, I wasn't depressed when making my entry. It's just that, I don't know. I mean, see, that's the thing when you're a YTP creator, or just an overall creator in general. You start to make something, and then you realize that you're running out of ideas the moment you use the source. Like, oh yeah, I remember a couple other videos I want to try and do as well. I want to try and make a video. I know I mentioned this in the live stream, but I want to try and make a video. I know I'm kind of late on this, but I'm going to try and make a video explaining what happened to my YouTube account. Because approximately like 3 weeks ago, my account was reinstated. And I'll probably state that back in March 31st or 30th, I think it was the 30th, which was roughly about a month ago, was when my account got terminated. And then 2 weeks ago, it came back and was reinstated. But more on that another time. And then I want to try to make a revised channel trailer, because of the one I made a couple years back. I'm just like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I don't think anybody cares at this point. I'm just being frank and I'm being honest. But yeah, I know I keep jumping from topic to topic to topic, and I apologize for that. But the thing is, you know, I want to do something totally stupid. I'm just going to watch my live stream as I'm recording. I don't know why, I'm bored. Anyway, so now I'm losing my train of thought. So, what was about... See, this is the thing I hate, when I watch myself as I'm recording. It's kind of like a challenge, seeing if I can continue talking while I hear myself talk. And of course, because of my connection, this tends to buffer, and this doesn't. Okay. Back to reality. Okay, so, you know, with the whole Book of Pooh entry, I was like, okay. So, let's think about this for a minute. What should I do to make this entry the best? Like, I tried slight effect spamming, I tried a little bit of sense mixing, and then it was just, you could call it sloppy, but listen, two things, okay? Number one, as I said before, because of the source at hand, you think it's easy for me to just immediately click ideas like that? No, it's not. And then, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So then, you know, another reason why my entry wasn't that good, it was this. Sorry, there's a table behind me. My entry was subpar, I have this Batman ring. It's not real, it's the rings. Is because, with all due respect, whenever I forget about the deadline for a certain collab, then I tend to kind of cram in entries at the last minute. I know it's not a thing I usually like to do. Like, I kind of did that for Boy Thunder Productions. Oh yeah, his Button Mash collab. I kind of did like my entry was Some entries of mine I actually like, and some I'm just like, I could have done better. And then there are times when I join collabs and I forget about the deadline, and then the collab is already done. So, yeah, I'll try not to do that as much. Like, when I join a collab, I gotta make sure I got my entry done. Or butts. Now, about the Steam Hams collab, the deadline's tomorrow, but, I've been working on it for a while, and like I said, because I've been having technical difficulties with the whole laptop scenario, like, my Windows 10 laptop doesn't really work anymore, so I had to downgrade to another laptop I kind of had, which is like the Windows Vista one, and I had to break that entry down to parts, and then the next thing you know, I got to try and go on a video pad and then convert the parts into there, because for some reason, if I would convert a rendered part into the project that still has a part that wasn't even rendered to begin with, then it's going to take longer, because I have the rendered part and then an unrendered part in one video. And because I render my videos in like 720 and 60 FPS, of course it's going to take a little bit longer too. Because nowadays, aspiring creators on YouTube and whatnot, they tend to have their videos within that quality, and I'm trying to follow along with the crowd. But yeah, that's just a little bit of insight for you. And let's see. I got some comments earlier. So. No one cares says, I'm changing my name back to Nobody Thumbs 21 tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. That's fine. You do what you want. I'm not going to be anal about that. And I got a question for you guys right now. I mean, I know nobody's watching right now, and forgive me on that. I do tend to record late night live streams, and that kind of sets a few boundaries in terms of who watches and who doesn't watch. So, yeah. I feel like I usually do late night live streams, mainly because, one thing, it's quiet, and, there's not really a lot going on around this time of night. I mean, it's just the usual. And also, it's a weekend. It's a Sunday night. Usually, Fridays and Saturdays tend to get a little bit hectic, if I'm using the word correctly. Because sometimes I tend to say big words, and I feel like, am I using that word correctly? Oh, here's some more news. In case you didn't know, I mentioned this around 25, the trio tennis. Yeah, I'm going into that territory now. So, Ivan decided, I think I may have said this in another live stream, I don't remember. But Ivan decided to make a round Z, because Ivan said that he was going to combine rounds 1 to 26, and that's going to be out in July, because it'd be like the celebratory anniversary of the trio tennis. It'd do like 1 to 26s, as in all 26 English alphabet. So it was like this. All right. It was me, I-187, and AGK Video Maker 2000. Ivan did rounds 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13. AGK Video Maker 2000 did rounds 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14. I was trying to think. Of course, I did rounds 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then, the very last minute, Ivan decided, you know what? I'm going to make a round 16 just because I feel like it. I was like, okay, sure, do it. And I was like, okay. Hey, HKM Maker 2000, do you want to, or AVM for short. Hey, AVM, do you want to do round 17? No, I'm done with this tennis. So I was like, okay, you know what? If he doesn't want to do it, I'll chime in and do it. So then we classified the rounds as overtime rounds because it was kind of like a rematch of the tennis we did back in 2016. So I went like this. He did round 16, I did round 17, he did round 18, I did round 19, 20, and so on and so forth. And of course, throughout the whole tennis, including the overtime rounds, we made up some random words that are not in the English lexicon. Like we created, well, here, I'm going to explain this in the whole Buscolo Original phenomenon, my version. But AVM created the word original right before I stepped into the plate. I mean, when he created it, nobody even cared. But then when I created it, it turned out to be this meme, this inside meme that it's not really viral. It's just an inside meme with my fans and to friends. So, but first, Ivan decided to create the word Buscolo. Well, he didn't really create it, but the original word Buscolo means look for it in Spanish. And then I didn't start using the Buscolo meme, joke, whatever, until the overtime rounds, once they commenced. And then because of that, I started using Buscolo in several of my videos, including the rounds with Astroblast 1000. Apparently with Astroblast 1000, his main account got taken down. I don't know if it got closed, hacked, suspended, terminated, whatever. But his alternate account still stands. I don't know why that is, but. And then I used Buscolo in some of my collab entries, like my entry for the It's the Way Pumpkin Charlie Brown collab. I used it. Well, I'm going to say this much. I did use a Buscolo joke in my entry for the Steamed Hams collab. And then a couple other collabs too. Even a couple of rounds for the tennis versus me and Cameron W. Cohen, Camhead, whatever you want to call him. And then I started using the whole original thing around 9 of the trio tennis. I meant to put you were just as unoriginal as this joke, but I misspelled original. I forgot to put in the letter N. And then because of my mistake, I even put this in round 10. He said that it was basically like I accidentally created art. Hence the little nickname, a pony video artist. Because I'm a brony at heart, even though I'm not really a diehard, but I'm still a fan, okay? And the weird thing is, Cam had called my pony render a pony Sona. That's kind of weird, but I still like it. I mean, hell, he created that alternate universe me, which you're going to see what he looks like in round 8 of the round 8 of the tennis versus me and Camhead. Or if you don't want to wait that long, go on to Ivan187's video. It's called We Are Number 1, but every one is replaced with Buscolo Original, which it's not really in the video, but if you look in the thumbnail, the alternate universe me is right there. All it is he photoshopped, I'm assuming photoshopped. Well, basically all it is he took my thumbnail from one of my live streams where I think I had like this kind of face. And then he took my thumbs up. He replaced my render's hooves with the thumbs up. And I like these bulging eyes. You'll see once the thing comes up. And then, yeah. Okay, so back to the tennis thing. So then I made a random vlog, and after I uploaded round 9, I was like, original is a word I created in round 9 of the trio tennis versus AVM, Ivan Lynch 87. And then I was like, okay, so I'm original, unoriginal, original, unoriginal, and all these other words. And I was like, create your own definition of the word. And then Ivan said, I did, and it sucked. And then, yeah, Ivan made up his own random version. Then AVM made his own random version of a definition of the word. And then I made this random vlog again. I was like, what exactly does original mean? Let me sum it up in 2 words. Complete bullshit. It doesn't even mean anything. And then I was saying the random words like, original, unoriginal, written off. I'm going to say it like forward and reverse. I even thought I said unoriginal. What? No. And then I was like ordeal, deal or no deal, covfefe, and all these other things. And then, of course, I did my own version. And Ivan kind of did this mishmash of stuff. Then he had like the crash, whoa, it was like none of your business. And then, yeah. Then Ivan decided to combine that. See, what I'm saying right now, think of it almost as if I'm saying the Buskle Original Phenomenon, my version, via a live stream. You're going to see the product later. I don't know when, but you'll see. So then, out of the blue, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So then, out of the blue, Ivan decides to combine both Original and Buskle and call it Buskle Original. So I was like, okay, cool. That's weird. So then, we did that, and then, I made all these random live streams where I kind of send the Buskle and Original thing, and then I made these free source videos, which basically, if you all know what the free source videos are, they're basically random vlogs I've made where, I just film on my phone right now, and I basically just say random things, and what the free source videos are, you can mainly use them for whatever, reactions, YTPs, YTPMVs, whatever you feel like using them for. And, I've been used, couple of my free source videos and the tennis rounds. He's used them in, I think he used it in his YTP tennis versus himself. I think he used it in round 1 and round 2. I gotta give him props for that. And then I created the term Buska Bus in round 6 versus Astro Last 1000, or I'm going to nickname it the cringeworthy tennis, because it was pretty much cringeworthy because literally Astro Last 1000 used this thing called AVS Video Editor. The one thing I hate about it is the fact that literally the majority of the video, you have the watermark in the middle of the screen saying created with a non-activated version of AVS. I don't care. Okay, I don't need to see a big ass watermark covering up a portion of the screen. And of course, there are times when the watermark goes away, but then it comes back. And I was like, no. Just stop using AVS Video Editor. Use something else like VideoPad or Sony Vegas. And of course, there was one vlog where he said he wasn't going to use it at all. Then he lied. But then before he lied, he did use VideoPad, but it was awful. He used it in a very, very, very poor way. Seriously, Ivan knows how to use VideoPad correctly. Yeah. So then, back to the whole mini phenomenon thing. So then, I created the term Buska Bus. Then Ivan said this was kind of forced, where I created the term in round 25, the overtime rounds, Buska Mexico. And then I've created more terms like Mexicoc and Busco and Mexisexico. He was like, get it because of all the sexy women in Mexico. I was like, okay. And yeah. And, like, seriously. And one of my friends named Stormtaker21, if you're familiar with the dude, I've mentioned him on numerous accounts. He said he might plan on, I was going to say, but yeah, he did say he was going to plan maybe making some merch that says Busco Original on it. I mean, I'd buy it if I had the cash. I mean, listen, I don't have a credit card. I don't have a debit card. I don't even have a PayPal account. So I don't even know how the hell I would be able to buy the shirt if it were somehow a thing. I mean, maybe I could buy the shirt or maybe make the shirt myself. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah. And I'm surprised. I've been recording for 27 minutes almost. And it's 26 right now. You can't really see the number on your screen, but I can see it on my screen. But, yeah. I'm surprised I didn't really get a lot of viewers. I mean, one person that kind of likes my live stream is just Quillhorse10. He made this one video announcing the fact that my account got terminated, and then next thing you know, he made this. He made this one video where, he kind of made the little mini announcement that got terminated, and then he was like, hashtag bring Mr. Trollinator back. So I had to post a comment saying, hey, I'm back. You missed me? He's like, oh, wait, you're back? Yeah, are you stupid or something? Yeah, my account got reinstated. Okay? Because sometimes begging and pleading works. That's not an instance, well, that's not really a thing that works all the time. But in this case scenario, believe it or not, it worked. And I'm not saying always beg and plead. But with YouTube, do it. Just hands down. Sorry, there's this moth flying near me. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I was just checking something out. And I just got a notification from Camhead saying that, even though my entry for the Book of Pooh collab was trash, he said, it's good enough for me. And like I said, if you like the video, cool. If you don't like it, I don't blame you because it was trash. My entry for the Steam Hams collab is going to be much better than what you just watched. Let's just say that that entry was primarily filler. Okay, I don't usually do filler videos, but that was just one that I humbly regret making. Maybe when the live, maybe half hour, I'm going to end the stream. And you want to know one thing that's weird? I feel like the one thing that's kind of weird is the fact that I end the live streams that I do. And the next thing you know, people just chime in at the last minute like, oh, shit, don't go, don't, dude. I have a life, okay? I got college, okay? And this will be the last week for classes because the 2 classes I'm in right now are having their finals. And after that, no, I'm done. I'm not done college completely, okay? I'm just done for that semester because, after the semester's over, then I'm actually going to be looking at getting a part-time job. And you could probably say in the comments, but you're a YouTuber. You should get monetized. You have over 1,000 subscribers. You are eligible for monetization. I don't care. Okay? I've been contemplating about this too. But look, I don't want to do monetization at this time. I could probably change my mind later, but for now, I'm not interested in monetization, okay? Because listen, I feel like nowadays, YouTube wants their content to be almost like childish and family friendly. And I'm not intending on making family friendly content, okay? Listen, I cuss and a lot of people cuss, okay? So, my overall intent is not to make family friendly content at this time. Alright? And then it's like, if YouTube sees one thing wrong, like, listen, like, if I were to get a video that has, like, either animal abuse, drug use, alcohol use, swearing, or whatever, then YouTube would instantly be like, oh no, your video has swearing in it. We're going to demonetize your video. And then if my videos were to get demonetized, then that means that I won't have any ads on them whatsoever. I won't get any income from YouTube. And then, and if you know about monetization, like, the green icon with the $ means your video is monetized and has ads on it. Yellow means demonetized, no ads whatsoever. And there's one YouTuber named Super Mario Logan. I'm not sure if you guys know him. He's the guy who does, those puppet videos, with characters like, Junior, Cody, Joseph, Chef PP, Jeffy, Broken Guy, Goodman, Black Yoshi, and all those characters. Yeah. So apparently he's been struggling with the whole monetization issue for a while. Where apparently on his one channel, Super Mario Logan, he has issue where he's been facing demonetization and age restriction on all of his videos. And that channel isn't making any money on it. So then he moved to his other channel, Super Luigi Logan, where he uploads Super Mario Logan videos and reaction videos. Well, first, before they moved there, what Super Mario Logan tried to do, he tried to make videos on the Super Mario Logan account, family friendly. And then he tried to censor out some of the cuss words and all that. And then and any sexual references he tried to take away. But then the account still got demonetized. So then he moved over to Super Luigi Logan. And of course, some of the SML videos were uploaded 2 days before they would be moved over to Super Mario Logan. And if there was swearing, of course, they would censor out on the Super Mario Logan channel, but not on the Super Luigi Logan channel. So then, the dude faced demonetization on that account. And then, of course, there were some videos that were still monetized. And then the rest were demonetized. And I don't want to face that issue, okay? Let's say I were to make a YTP. Or an AGK video. Or a downfall parody. Or whatever. Or a random live stream like this. And then the next thing you know, I get jumped for whatever reason. And then for some unknown reason, like, let's just say that I were monetized on this channel. And I were to have ads on every video of mine. Let's say that I were to make this live stream right now. And the moment I upload it is the same moment that YouTube decides to demonetize this video. And they decide to monetize this live stream. So then I decide to file a review saying, okay, explain to me what this video has that would cause it to get demonetized. There's nothing. nothing in this video right now would cause me to get demonetized. And then, of course, they would give me a huge middle finger saying, no, sorry, we don't want to look at your review. So we're just going to say this video is not suitable for most viewers. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take off ads on this video. And we're going to give you the $sign with the yellow circle. And if you're too stupid and you don't know what that means, it means your video is demonetized. And we're not going to give you your ads back on it. So demonetization doesn't have anything to do with the video itself. Okay? What monetization is on YouTube is where you decide that you want to enable AdSense and you get paid for every video you upload. And, well, I don't think it's so much the video, but for every video that contains ads. Okay? When you monetize your account, that means that you're adding AdSense as well. So, yeah. But as I said before, there are strict boundaries when it comes to monetization. And then, you know, and you could, email and call and submit as many complaints to YouTube as you want. But, I mean, that's why I would recommend you get a job. Okay? That way, if you have a job and you decide to monetize your YouTube account, you'd make double the amount of money that you're currently making. So that way, if your account got demonetized and you were ineligible to receive ads and you were ineligible to receive money from YouTube, then that wouldn't be a big deal. Because you'd still be making income, you'd still be making money, because you'd have a job on the side. So, figuratively speaking, you would probably be rich, but not as rich as you'd think. I mean, of course, YouTube would probably have different rules and boundaries in terms of monetization. But in all honesty, it depends upon what you upload. And back to the whole scenario. Let's say I were to upload a YTP. Like, let's say I were to upload my entry for the Steam Hams collab right now. YouTube would be like, no. This video is not worth monetization. So we're going to demonetize this video right now. And good luck trying to get your monetization back, because we're not going to do that. So then I'd be like, okay. So I'd probably think to myself, what should I do? Should I change what I make and still get monetized? Or should I continue what I create, wave a big fat middle finger in YouTube's face? Because I'd be like, you know what? It's my channel. I'll make what I want to make. And you can't tell me to change my content. So, in my opinion, I'd choose option 2. Because I'd be like, you know what? I don't care if you demonetize my account. I don't care if I'm ineligible to receive ads on my videos. Because I'm going to make what I want to make. And you demonetizing me is like you saying you don't want me to be on YouTube in the first place. Hey, be grateful that I begged and pleaded to your team, to your YouTube team, and to the YouTube contributors on Twitter, even though they were an unofficial account, and you guys decided out of the goodness of your own hearts to give me what was rightfully mine. You didn't have to do that, You really, truly not to do that. Oh, just want to say something. Okay. But lo and behold, you did. You gave me my account back. And now you're just saying to me, go back to the hole where you belong and go back to hell from whence you came because you're not worthy of being a YouTuber. First of all, I have over 1,000 subscribers. And yet and I just came back from the dead after being falsely terminated for violating guidelines that I didn't even violate to begin with. And now you're just saying to me that you're going to do this to me? Like, come on. With all due respect, YouTube is glitchy and buggy at times, and that's on their end. But come on. You know, at least grow a pair to let me make money. I don't want to be a poor homeless person on the streets. I mean, I wonder how much I'd make for each video that has ads on it to begin with. But still, I'm not planning on monetizing my videos. I probably won't ever monetize my videos. So long as I get a part-time job. Because look, no offense, what good is monetization going to do? Like, it's not going to do any good. And besides, if I were to get monetized for my content, it would probably mean that I'd probably have to make the same stuff over and over and over again. I mean, I feel like I kind of tend to do that, but not often. And I notice we have one viewer watching right now. Hello, state your name and occupation and why you decided to watch my live stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But in all sincerity, welcome to the live stream. Already in progress. But yeah. I do wish I had more people watching. But look, I've said this once before, I'm going to say it again. It's late at night. Some people are probably asleep by now. And that's one of the reasons why not a lot of people are watching. And that's okay. Because I don't care. One person watching the live stream is better than nobody watching at all. Oh. So I was just looking at this one ring of mine. I have these two rings. I have this little money ring. This dollar sign ring right here. And I got this little one right here. Batman. Of course, these are fake. This I got from a little money man costume for Halloween at one point. And then this, Batman ring I got from, you know, those little machines where you put in like 2 quarters and then there's a little crank and then you turn it. There's like a little mini capsule thing, and then if you open it, there'd be like a little mini prize in there or something like that. Yeah. That's where I got this from. And they're usually like 50 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, $1. Somewhere within that variant. Alright. I'm going to say one more thing, and then I'm just going to end the live stream on a whole. So, I'm going to diss one person right now. Alright. That said person is Cool Horse 10. Okay. So, if you don't know who Cool Horse 10 is, I kind of mentioned him a lot. But, in my opinion, I don't like the dude. Okay? I don't like him. And here's why. Okay? First off, if you don't know who Cool Horse 10 is, he was in my Cyberchase YTP collab. Alright? And at the time, I never knew about his YTP style. So that's why I kind of left him in my collab. So then I kept watching more and more and more of his videos. And all he does is he takes a source. It could literally be anything. And he records the source off his phone. And literally, and I even made a video about this called Coral Horse 10's Videos in a Nutshell. Well, all I did was I took a random video. I think it was the Smosh Found Dead video. I was kind of making a YTP in the style that he would, you know. It would literally contain his voice, which that's a huge no-no when it comes to YTPs. Don't use your own voice in a YTP. Unless if you're making a vlog YTP out of yourself. Then that's fine, but don't record your own voice in a YTP. Okay, that's no. And basically, like, the one YTP that apparently is popular of his is the one where he recorded, like, the one clip, I think it was Mad TV. It was about, like, these people interviewing a talking cake or whatever. And one thing, he misspells words, which that's not really surprising. But, I'm not too anal on that, but anyway. So, yeah, and basically, his YTPs consist of him recording his own voice and making fart noises with his own voice, like, and I'm like, stop. Just stop trying. Are you trying to be funny? Because you're not. I'm like, dude, downloaders exist. Use them. I'm like, dude, and this isn't me saying this either. A lot of other people have said this too. I'm like, dude, get a laptop or a PC, download VideoPad or Sony Vegas, and learn how to edit correctly. Because seriously, nobody in their stupid minds would ever copy your style. Well, there is one guy, I think his name was Ian Nugent or something like that. He uploaded an entry for this Team Hams collab. And I was really sarcastic. I was like, hey, I got a really great idea. Why don't you and Coral Horse 10 upload a YTP collab or tennis together? Because you both copy each other's skills. And of course, he thought I was being serious. I'm like, dude, I was being sarcastic. Both of your YTP skills suck. And Coral Horse 10 tried to do tennis versus Dustin 2018. I was like, nope. And there have been several times when Coral Horse 10 tried to do a collab entry for a specific collab. Almost every single collab he did, he got rejected. And that's why my favorite YTP collab sequel, one of the rules is no recording your YTPs off your phone. You do, you're disqualified. And that's why I was calling out Coral Horse 10, specifically for that reason. So I'm like, no, you're wasting your time. Yeah, I know I said I was going to keep going. It's like a half hour, but I decided to keep going for a little bit longer. Anyway, so then eventually Coral Horse did get a PC, and people were still pissed because he was recording his sources off his phone. And I even said in one of his videos, dude, either get VideoPad or get Sony Vegas and learn how to edit correctly, or I am unsubscribing. Because, no offense, your YTP style is not worth my time. They made this one video where it's like, hello everybody, it's me, Coral Horse. I need to take a break from my TP because my phone is broken. Good. If your phone's broken, that means you won't be able to use it for YTPs. Hallelujah. Maybe now you can learn how to edit videos correctly. But nope. He still doesn't know how to edit videos correctly. And that's a damn shame. It is 2018. Sony Vegas and VideoPad are a thing, dude. We have Camtasia. We have Sony Vegas. We have AVS Video Editor. Plenty of other things. Hell, you could download a video editor on your phone. Sorry. But, look, you can download a video editor off your phone and download your sources that way. That's one thing you can do if you're really that desperate in terms of recording. In terms of making a YTP off your phone. Download the app, but don't record your sources off of it. Download your sources. Downloaders exist. Use them. Like, seriously. Like, come on. He has a laptop or a PC or something. But, yeah, he still has the balls to record off his phone. Like, no. No. And there was even one time he tried making a YTP and recorded his source on his phone, but the source came from his Wii U. What next? You're going to record from your tablet? You're going to record on your tablet or your iPad? And the source comes from your Nintendo Switch? Grow a pair. And learn how to get proper sources from proper material. Like, seriously. And, of course, he made that one video announcing the fact that my account got terminated. I respect him for that. Again, you literally recorded your source off your phone. Just stop trying. Downloaders exist. What part of downloaders exist? Please use them. Do you not understand, kid? Listen, I am 19 years old. I will be 20 in less than 2 months. And I know the ins and outs of YTPs. Unlike you, dude. Take lessons from me. And not just me. Other people as well. So, yeah. And he's like, oh, I don't have the money for that. Really? Yeah, if you want to be an idiot, you can buy Sony Vegas. But nowadays, it's expensive as hell. Like, why the hell would you want to even buy it? Download a torrent or something. Go on my 300 sub special. There's a link in the description to my little mini editing pack. It contains Sony Vegas and VideoPad right in there. So that way you don't have to complain. So yeah, they're right there in that pack. So feel free to use them at your own convenience. Will I update the pack? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I probably will. But nobody knows when. Not even me. So, only time will tell. I was just checking what time it was. So, yeah, that's my little mini rant. And that is it for this live stream. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And peace out, I guess.